Bushies, we're starting to make our way down from far north Queensland and we're stopped in Tully, awarded the Golden Gumboot, as you can see. Now, this is quite a special prize because in 1950, Tully actually received the most rain of anywhere in Queensland. And I'll show you, we'll climb to the top. It gets 7.9 meters of rain every year. Let's take a walk up and view the town of Tully. To acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, the Birigaba people, and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. Bushies, I had to give a special shout out to the Herberton Mining Museum. It truly is an impressive collection. You only have to enter by donation. This life-size replica was built by the volunteers over 2 years. I mean, talk about passion for education. Bushies, I'm here with my friend Frosty here at the Frosty Mango, where they make over 15 different tropical fruits, and this is my favorite flavor, custard apple. Dairy-free, and delicious. Bushies, I'm standing outside the Bowen Mango. It's actually a replica of what was a great hoax that Nando's, the chicken company, pulled. They hid the original 10-meter mango, and then it was in the media over 300,000 times as to where the mango had gone. I'm standing here with the famous Bowen mango, the Kensington mango, which Bowen is so well known. It's one of the most commercially viable mangoes. It's sold all over the world. With its picturesque views of islands and blue clear oceans, it's no wonder that Bowen here in Queensland was picked as the site to film Australia, one of the Baz Luhrmann shows that went huge all over the world. They actually changed the set to make it look like Darwin in the 1940s with heaps of red dirt. Pretty cool that it took them only 2 months to film and then a week to put in back all the Wi-Fi routers. How do you say this?
Yangala.
Welcome to Yangala, the land of the clouds. I highly recommend visiting Yangala National Park. I've seen so many platypi and there's a cafe here. What a great spot. Good day, Bushies. We're passing through the town of Dingo, where the only life-size statue of a dingo is knowingly found in Australia. Hello, friendly neighbour. Which way to the closest town? Oh, thank you. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, the Gungalu people, and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. Bushies, you can see some old fencing posts behind me. I always think it's fascinating how, you know, the tree just overcomes and grows over it, and you can see some fascinating insects over here. Look at these.
Where are we looking?
Type of ant? Look at its abdomen, it's folded in half. Incredible. Standing outside a bush camp of the early sort of settler days when they used to actually muster cattle here but realized that the low phosphorus in the soil was turning the cattle's bones into chalk, and so this isn't ideal grazing. Go figure. But it is always so humbling to stand in places like this where humans have stood before, and here you see aspects of the Gungulu elders who've come thousands, probably tens of thousands of years ago to make these handprints on the walls, and you see evidence of even the stone axes. Welcome to a very spiritual place. Blackdown Tablelands is truly an amazing national park here in Queensland. We're about east of Rockhampton. And actually it's interesting, if you look out that way to Blackwater is a major coal mining place of Queensland. And the town of Dingo, which we passed through earlier and fueled up, sits just there. It's an incredible valley established in '91. Previously they used to mine for timber here. It's a lot of timber logging. Definitely worth stopping and having a cuppa. To acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, the Wili Wili and Jaman people, and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. A common feature amongst the Australian landscape, Bushies, you can see in the back behind me is we have some low burning bushfires, and we'll keep an eye on that wind. Fortunately the smoke is blowing away from us, but if that wind changes direction we'll definitely be hop skipping out of here pretty soon, because you don't mess around with the bushfire. Well, Bushies, there you have it. This brings us to the end of another season of Tub. Thank you for joining me as we travelled around rural Queensland. It felt great supporting local small economies during this time. And I feel truly blessed that I was able to take this journey with a global pandemic on at the moment. It just reminds me now, more than ever, of how important it is to be connected to the natural world around us. So I hope, Bushies, as I sign off, that you continue exploring and adventuring, and remember, we're all connected. G'day, Bushies, and thanks for joining me on Tub.